Alright, welcome to my political life video blog. It's me, Elish Music. Yeah, I know, I'm here. Anyways, here's my observation. If you get your memory bank inside your head. Remember that I just said last Wednesday night on my political life video blog, and also every Wednesdays it's called Defending the Speech. So here's my sample of my soundbite, as I just said last Wednesday on my political life video blogs, Defending the Speech on Wednesdays. So, listen to this. Roseanne Barr has compared by the aid, you guessed it, former President Obama, to an ape. To an ape. Spencer, you finally saw the light, Roseanne. Now, as the whole result, she is facing an immense backlash from social media users, and her energy with this appears like here's a like. Well, guess what? Roseanne Barr says, Twitter, after issuing an apology. This is so dumb, and I cannot believe my eyes and ears. Now, that was then. Here's what I just said according to the HollywoodReporter.com. And you know what the aftermath is? So who is the aftermath? Who gets paid? Get this objection. This is the decision that has been widely made and just viewed instead necessarily given by the human nature of Roseanne Barr's social media attack on Barry Jarrett. And that's why ABC/Disney could be on the hook for tens of millions of dollars. Now, when are we supposed to say these things? Well, guess what? You might think you're so smart about, the tens of millions of dollars. Well, it doesn't include the foregone and the revenue. As broadcast the number one show, about $60 million for 11 years. And according to Kantar Media, it denies the tens of millions of dollars and summoned this and pegged it all significantly less. Well, guess what? What's the circumstances? I'll give you the circumstances. Is the dismissal just came after hours of, you guessed it, Roseanne Barr just tweeted on her Twitter account, and anyone could be followers, all that, and the brass of ABC have some tough choices about this one, about the cast and crew, to be scrapped about 13 episodes. Well, I have no objection whatsoever. But here's your worst nightmare. And I really, really don't believe this at all. This is from the Blaze.com, and so is TMZ. As far as we could, over the weekend about this one. So, here's your worst nightmare. It's so many ways that Roseanne has not come cheap. And you know why? Because it needs to be paid for entire 13 episodes, season number 2, which is coming in soon or whatever happens. But the ABC executives are reporting that already considering just another reboot of this hit sitcom with a new star. Oh, really? Just remember that Tim Allen, the rest of the cast and crew of, you guessed it, Last Man Standing, it just has been axed. Now, Tim Allen, Tim and the gang are back, coming this fall. Last Man Standing. That's why Tim and the cast are alive and well. So that means ABC trashes, you guessed it, Last Man Standing. Now, here's the details you don't want to know about this one. According to TMZ.com, just over the weekend, that ABC is exploring the possibilities of rebranding the show around, you guessed it, lead actress Sarah Gilbert. You know her as Darlene Connor on the hit sitcom back in the late 80s, early 90s, whatever it is, Roseanne. And that's why she has been reported to her fellow cast members to engage interest in a show focusing on the character. And you might think it's just more about John Goodman. This is very interesting. No, it's not. Now, Carsey Warner, the production company, does Bill Cosby, and so it's a different world. And is also on board to reboot this. But in a statement last week, the ABC says it would not reorder. Oh my God. So, the decision has just been made after Roseanne Barr's show actress just tweeted about it. Yeah, the R word about, you guessed it. Well, we'll find out what the results is. Trust about that as well. I have more stories, updated stories. Follow the story, you know what I'm talking about, from the blaze.com, and see what you think about it. And here's your observation worst nightmare.
That would be kind of fun.
Observation worst nightmare, and you know what that means. Remember last Friday?
Comedian Samantha Bee this afternoon.
Listen, remember last Friday, as I said on, you guessed it, Full Frontal last night. And listen to this. And I want you to listen to this. Samantha Bee says a C word on last week's Full Frontal on TBS. And see what you think about this as well. Listen to this. And I want you to. Here's me. Listen to this.
Here's something you want to know about now from Samantha Bee. Yes, a liberal comedian hosting Full Frontal last Wednesday on TBS. And listen to this. It will make your blood boil. It makes you throw up and gag about this one. Take a look and listen. But before we bury eyes and ears, clip it.
Let me just say, one mother to another, do something about your dad's immigration practices, you guys.
Here's my purpose. Here's my purpose. You heard my voice, and you heard, you know why I trashed Samantha Bee, a stupid liberal comedian who does this on purpose, calling Ivanka Trump a C word. And that is not nice to fool Mother Nature. But here's the latest update from theblaze.com. And active2mrc.org. You too, Britt Bozell. F. Chuck Todd tried to blame President Trump. No, let's not go over this. So why, F. Chuck Todd claims to fame that President Trump is partly responsible for this one by attacking Samantha.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's a lie. That's a bald-faced lie. Hey, Chuck, didn't you notice that President Trump calls you a sleepy-eyed Chuck Todd in your opinion, as far as we're concerned? Well, here's the thing that you ought to know by now. Listen to this from Chuck Todd from MSNBC's Meet the Press Daily. Listen to this. Right before your very eyes and ears.
Heidi, there's no defending Samantha Bee. And yet it's hard to ever empathize with President Trump when they're asking, for empathy, since
What
he tortures
empathy?
people all the time too. This is, and we just, where are we? It's just like
What empathy? What empathy? You are trying to criticizing President Trump like that. No. But here's your favorite last lines of yours, if you know what I mean. Just remember, you said, it was interesting to me, everybody else in our society has been punishing for things that Donald Trump doesn't get punished for. Roseanne Reboot, he has said statements that many people have been, the R word, hasn't paid a price. And you might think it's so smart about the ugly language, and it could be awful, and you use the words vile, and you try to blame that he did, but Samantha Bee is the troublemaker, saying stupid things like this. And give me one of the reasons why, because the whole world knows, as far as we're concerned, you, Chuck Todd, need to get over it. Samantha Bee just, and also one more thing, Samantha Bee just apologized. This is from her Twitter account. It says, I would like to sincere an apology to Ivanka Trump and to my last viewers for using an example, respective example, on my show to describe Ivanka Trump is a superwoman. She is only human. She knows everything. And like I said, immigration, about you got millions of people over the last 3 months back in 2017. Now you, Chuck Todd, try to criticize him. No. There ain't no way to do this. There ain't no way. There ain't no way to do this. What about Samantha Bee? As far as what? Samantha. Oh yes, Sarah Huckabee Sanders is right all along. Over the weekend, over last week's press conference. And why? Because you are wrong. That's right, you are wrong. And I wish that you guessed that TBS and Time Warner poll. I wish that I'm gonna pull the plug on TBS and Time Warner, because everybody try to silence us. You're wrong. We as conservatives can be silencing you. You. As for you, F. Chuck Todd, and you too, Samantha Bee, pick somebody on size from now on. Because the moral of my political life video blog story is this. What if I told all of you liberals that you try to trash Roseanne and her show got fired over ABC executives? And what about Samantha Bee says a C word? How would you feel if you do something very stupid like this? That could be dumb and stupid. And it's so disgusting that you just did. Liberals. I have more. Guess what? We have more updates just for you on from theblaze.com. And I will analyze this tomorrow on my, you guessed it, television and radio show, Primetime News, and Blaze Radio Network.
She was just trying to.
And see who has the last laugh. Because you don't even stand a chance. Not a chance. Stop it. Anyways, that's my political life video blog story. And I'm sticking to it.
That's the thing, though, is like,